welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified for all my future videos. Vamos a empezar. Welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how I did my cute little dip look using double dipped products. Look how dope. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Alright, so let's get right into this. I'm going to show you step by step how I did everything. So I left in my extension process in this video. So for extensions, you're going to need a builder gel, some nail forms, and obviously like a gel brush. So this time around, this is like the second time I'm doing my extensions, so I'm like learning as I'm going as well. This time around, I'm like rounding out the nail line that I have. So that way my nail forms are a little easier to put on, because I notice when my nails are like straight, they have like that straight look, like the nail forms are kind of difficult to put on. So this time around, I'm just buffing out the sides of my nails and just rounding out my nail line. So I am buffing the tips and buffing my natural nail just to get rid of like any oil and stuff like that. I am cleansing my nails and finally invested in some Young Nails protein pods. Finally invested. I'm gonna see how this lasts because I have them on right now, and I'm gonna let y'all know how long they lasted me without any lifting. Supposedly this is supposed to be like the best stuff around, so don't disappoint me, Young Nails. So I put 2 coats of this, and I put my gelish foundation. You can literally put like any base coat. You just need to make sure it's a very, very thin layer because you don't want anything to like pop off or cause any lifting. So put a nice thin layer of foundation, and I cured that for 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 seconds. Cure that for 60 seconds, and then I go in with my nail form. So with a nail form, you just want to make sure there's no space between the nail form and your actual nail. You want to make sure they're aligned perfectly. Then I'm grabbing a nice big bead, and I'm starting at the free edge, which is basically where your nail tip is, and I'm just building to the shape that I want. Once I build that shape, I am flash curing that for like about 30 seconds. And then I go in with another big bead, and I'm starting to build the nail slowly and gradually. I'm not a pro at it, so I definitely take my time with it, and I don't rush the process. So here I am just doing another bead, and this time I'm going a little closer to the cuticle. I am putting my finger at an angle because I don't want my, the builder gel to go to the sides, so I'm just kind of having it like really straight. Then what you want to do is cure that for about 60 seconds, and that should be all set. So when you do cure it, there is a heat spike because when you're curing builder gel, all the molecules, this is what I've read anyway, all the molecules are like curing at a fast pace, so you get like heat spikes. So just take your hand out of the lamp and then you put it back in. But I am building it nice and slowly. I don't want to rush it, and I'm just making sure that I have a nice apex and my stress on the nail isn't too bad. So once I cleanse everything off, I'm using a 100 grit file, and I'm just shaping my nail, making sure that it is the perfect almond shape that I am looking for. So I'll let y'all look at that. Once you're done with the buffing, you want to just cleanse your nail with some alcohol, and then you put a top coat and you are all done. So that is how it usually would look, and this is the process that I've been doing, and it's working just fine for me. And honestly, you can just leave your extensions, put a peel off base coat, and you call it a day. So look how dope. Look at that, extensions all done. I hope that was helpful to you all. I know some of y'all said that you wanted to see my process for builder gel, so I left that in there for y'all. Alright, so we're going in with some double dip products. The first one was Sugar Swirl, and this one is Brown Sugar, and oh my goodness, I love these. This one's Hot Fudge. They all have some type of like shimmer to them, and they're perfect fall colors. And you can use my code Anais10 to save some money, okay? So make sure you use that and enjoy buying their products. Their products are amazing, made in the USA. They're affordable, they're good quality, so don't miss out on that. Alright, so I went in with my base coat and I'm dipping my finger into the powder, and look how pretty. Oh my gosh, do you see the gold glitter? It's so beautiful. After every dip, I would recommend that you would clean your cuticles off with a toothpick or with the sticks that sometimes they come with. Well, usually they come with. Just clean the cuticle because you don't want that stuff to get stuck to your skin. You want it to be nice and even, and you want it to last you a long time. So just keep on doing the same process, dipping, cleaning your cuticle, then you brush completely off and you repeat the same process. They have some new gels, and they have the base coat and the top coat and a matte coat, and it's pretty cool. I've heard it's the same process, except in the end, when you're completely done with however many layers you're gonna put, you give it a good cure. So if you suffer from dip flu like me, definitely invest in those and make sure to use my code Anais10. definitely obsessed with all of these colors. Like, look how beautiful they came out. Literally obsessed. Alright, so once you are done with wiping and all that stuff, you want to put in the activator. And activator is very, very important because you don't want your dip to be gummy. You want it to be hard and you want it to cure. So activator is that curing part. The same way you cure your nails if you were like using gel, activator is that for dip. So make sure you put a good amount of that on. I think I put like 2 layers just because I like it to like seep completely through. But oh my goodness, look how pretty. And then activator reveals like the color that it's supposed to be, which is, I love that part. Alright, so you want to go in with a file and just reshape the nail and get that shape that you're looking for back at that beginning point. So just keep doing that, and then you want to buff your nails with a 180 grit. So this one was a 100 grit, and then you buff with a 180 grit. Alright, so after you cleanse the nails, I did go in with gel top coat this time around. I didn't go in with the base coat that the kit comes with. So I'm just curing all of my other nails. I'm leaving my index and my middle finger out because I'm going to do my bubble nails on those. So I went in with my top coat, cured that all down, and then I'm going to show you how I did my bubble nails. So to do the bubbles, I basically put a top coat on my nails. I didn't cure it, I just put it on top of my nail and made sure that it was a nice neat layer because you don't want it to, you know, droop to the side or anything like that. So what I did was I used 1 part Dawn soap and 1 part water. And you can add more soap depending on how many bubbles you want. Yes, you see a nail tip grabbing the bubbles. I just didn't have like the proper tool to grab the bubbles. Honestly, you can use anything. Just grab just the bubbles. You don't want the liquid, and you're putting it on your nail and basically in the areas that you want. I almost did like a design, but I was like, nah, let me just do it on the full nail. So I put the bubbles on the full entirety of the nail, and then you cure it for 60 seconds. Now the bubbles are gonna stay on the nail, so you're gonna be like, wait, what? What's wrong with the bubbles? But no, it's actually all set. So I'm doing the same thing with the second nail, and I'm putting the bubbles and I'm curing that for 60 seconds, and then we can do the reveal. So when you're done with the bubbles, make sure you cure that for 60 seconds, and let's give it the final reveal. Real quick. Boom. It looks so cool. I love how like far away they kind of look matte, and then when you look closer, it looks like a little leather purse. And this color, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. In different lightings too, the colors kind of change, so I love that. So make sure y'all check out Double Dip. I love their products. I love their company. They're also sweet. It's women owned, so y'all gotta support them small businesses, okay? Make sure to use my code Anais10 for some 10% off. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Look how pretty. I loved it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to become a part of that DIY Familia, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all of your support. I'm really thankful to read all your comments and receive so much love from all of you. So thank you so much. And as always, nos vemos en la próxima.